See, why should magnesium ribbon cleaned before burning air? See, if magnesium ribbon is coated with magnesium oxide. This magnesium, due to oxidation, this is called corrosion, we can call slow oxidation, form magnesium oxide. The magnesium oxide forms a protective layer. It forms a protective layer. Therefore, first, in order to make the proper reactant, what you have to do is the oxide layer has to be removed. Therefore, it has to be then it has need to be cleaned. It should be rubbed with the emery paper, nicely clean it. Then after that you burn. Then only it will burn. Otherwise, it's very difficult to burn. Therefore, magnesium ribbon should be cleaned by with the emery paper or properly cleaned before burning the air. That is another important thing. And there are certain questions they will ask you. How to translate into equation hydrogen, nitrogen is forming ammonia. Ammonia formula is NH3. Nitrogen and hydrogen are diatomic molecules. Remember, nitrogen and hydrogen are always diatomic molecules. See, nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, halogens. That means fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide. These all are called halogens. All are diatomic molecules. Their ammonia, formula for ammonia is this. 2 nitrogen, 6. Therefore, 3 2 is 6. And put the gas, it is an exothermic reaction. Now this is a complete balanced chemical reaction. Is over. Another question they have asked, hydrogen sulfide and oxygen. If it burns, the hydrogen sulfide is a very bad smell actually. Okay. Hydrogen sulfide burns. That means burns in oxygen. What will happen? You get water, then sulfur dioxide. Water and sulfur dioxide. 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Here, 3 oxygen. Therefore, you multiply by this 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 plus 2, 4. Therefore, here I write 2. 4 oxygen. How many hydrogen? 4 hydrogen. Here, 2 hydrogen. Again what? 2 sulfur. Put 2 sulfur here. Then what will happen? Oxygen, it has to be balanced. Therefore 2, 4, 6 it becomes. Therefore you put 3 here. 3. Now it is balanced. Okay. 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen plus 4 oxygen, 6. 2 3s are 6. It's balanced. Third one. Barium chloride. Barium valence is 2, chloride valence is 1, plus aluminum sulfate. Sulfate valence is 2, aluminum valence is 3. What will you get? You get aluminum chloride. Aluminum valence is 3, chlorine valence is 1, plus barium sulfate. Barium valence is 2, sulfate valence is 2, 2 to get cancelled, barium sulfate. Now you can easily balance it. 2 aluminum. Sulfate 3. Then sulfate 3. Therefore, here I will put 3 sulfate. 3 barium. 3 barium. Chlorine how much? 2 3s are 6. Balanced. Everything is balanced. Sulfate 3. It is balanced. Fourth reaction. Potassium react with water. Like sodium react with water. Potassium react with water form potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. Here is not balancing. 1 oxygen, 1 oxygen. 2 hydrogen, 1 hydrogen is extra. Therefore, I will multiply by this 2. 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 4 hydrogen, here 2, here 2. 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen is balanced. Therefore, you have balanced. Now the question they have given here, what type of reaction is this? This is one salt, this is another salt. This is double displacement reaction. Here what? Combination reaction. A plus B gives C, combination reaction. Now, liberation of hydrogen. See here another question, balance the reaction. They given C, nitric acid plus calcium hydroxide gives calcium nitrate. Nitrate valency 1, calcium valency is 2 plus water. Here, how to balance it? See again, same thing. 2 hydrogen. This you first you balance this one. 2 I am putting. 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen. Then oxygen. Oxygen is what? 6 plus 1, 7. Here how much? 6, 7, 8. Okay, hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. This balancing is really difficult in this case. 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen. Calcium, 1 calcium, 1 calcium. Then how to balance it? Suppose I put 4 here. Here 2. Suppose I put 2 here, 2 calcium. Or 4 nitrogen. If I put 4. If I put 4 here, 4 hydrogen. Here I'll put 2, 4 hydrogen. Not possible. 4 hydrogen means 4 plus 2, 6. Therefore, here I'll put 3 water, 4 nitrogen. Very difficult to balance it. 4 plus 2, 6. Here 3 to 6, hydrogen is balanced. Nitrogen, 4 nitrogen. 4 nitrogen means here 2 put it. You have to put it. 2 for 4 nitrogen. Oxygen is how much? 4 3s are 12, 13, 14. 14 here. How much? 6 plus 12, 13, 14, 15 will come. See, it is questionable only. I tried, I failed. That's all I can say. Let us see. Next. Let me try next time. Okay. This is sodium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid. Sodium hydroxide, sulfuric acid. How gives? Sodium sulfate. Sulfate valence is 2 plus water. Now 2 sodium, 2 oxygen plus 4, 6 oxygen. Here 4, here I multiply this, 6 oxygen. 2 oxygen plus 4 oxygen, 6 oxygen. Hydrogen how much? 4 hydrogen. Here 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. Sulfur, correct, it is balanced. The next, sodium chloride plus silver nitrate gives what? Silver chloride, white precipitate. What is the precipitate? Insoluble salt. What are precipitate? Precipitates are insoluble salt. Silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. Here what you get? Sodium, chloride, silver, nitrate. Everything is balanced. This is called plus minus. plus minus, plus minus. Sodium attract with silver nitrate. Silver attract with chloride. Therefore, what? Double displacement reaction. Then barium chloride plus sulfuric acid gives barium sulfate plus hydrochloric acid. One salt, one acid gives another salt, another acid. Okay. Now here what you get? Barium, barium. Okay. Sulfate, sulfate. Everything, nothing, everything is balanced. But what about the hydrogen? The two hydrogen, therefore I am putting two hydrogen. Two chlorine, balanced. Now the question is what type of reaction you have to tell. So they have given another continuation of this is translate into reaction. Calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide gives calcium carbonate plus water. Translate, see, calcium hydroxide, calcium valency 2, hydroxide valency 1. I think is it balanced? Yes, everything is balanced here. Calcium, carbonate. Yes, it is exactly balanced. Then again what? Zinc plus silver nitrate. Zinc displaces silver. Gives what? How copper displaces silver? Same thing. Zinc nitrate. Zinc valency is 2. Nitrate valency is 1 plus silver. This is a displacement reaction. This is called displacement reaction. Okay. Then aluminium plus cupric chloride. Aluminium plus cupric chloride gives again displaces only. Aluminium displaces copper. Aluminium chloride. Aluminium valency 3. Chlorine valency 1. Plus copper. It is an extraction of copper, you may use it. Right? There are 3 chlorine, there are 2 chlorine. Therefore, what is how to make it here? I will multiply by 2. 3 I multiply. 3 2s are here. 2 I will write it. 2 3s are 6. 3 2s are 6 chlorine. 3 copper, 3 copper. Aluminum 2 aluminum. It is balanced. Next, barium chloride plus potassium sulfate. Potassium sulfate is sulfate valency 2, potassium valency is 1. Barium chloride, barium valency is 2. Right? What will get? Barium sulfate. Sulfate valency 2, barium sulfate valency also 2, barium also 2. Potassium chloride, potassium valency 1, chlorine valency also 1. I think it is balanced clearly. Barium. Chlorine 2, no. Therefore multiply by 2 here. 2 chlorine, 2 potassium. Sulfate, everything is balanced. Now what type of reaction? This is called double displacement reaction. Now they have asked identify the reaction like this they given. Zinc carbonate. Carbonate valency 2, zinc valency also 2 plus barium iodide. Barium valency 2, iodide 1 give potassium iodide and barium bromide. Bromide valency 1, barium 2, potassium iodide. Actually this is what they have balanced and they given. Already they balanced and given. Identify the reaction. You can easily identify. What is it? Plus react with this minus. No. Zinc carbonate. No, see, sorry. I did something here. Sorry, zinc carbonate. When you heat it, what happens? Zinc carbonate, it heat. When you heat on zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. This is called decomposition of reaction by heating. A compound on decomposition by heating, that called zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. The decomposition reaction. Next, say magnesium plus hydrochloric acid. This is aqueous. What will get? Any dilute acid with the metal, what will happen? Any metal with dilute acid gives what? Hydrogen is liberated, isn't it? That is the thing happens. Zinc react with dilute hydrochloric acid. Any metal, iron react with any metal. Any metal react with dilute that will liberate hydrogen. Therefore, here what? Magnesium chloride. Magnesium valency 2. This is called combination. Right? Combination. It gives A plus B gives C, and hydrogen gas goes off. Next, magnesium react with hydrochloric acid. Magnesium chloride. This is over. Is over. Then this may be a oxidation or reduction. Removal of hydrogen is called addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Now, don't bother about this. This is any metal react with hydrochloric acid gives liberates hydrogen. That is more important. See, what is exothermic reaction? Heat is liberated. Say example, carbon when you burn give what? Carbon dioxide. It's an exothermic reaction. What is any methane? See, this is methane. On burn with oxygen form what? Carbon dioxide plus water. Any hydrocarbons, don't bother about balancing here. Okay. If you want to balance, you can balance it. It's take time, right? Here 2 oxygen, here 2. Then what? These are called exothermic reaction. During thunder and raining, what? Nitrogen of air, oxygen